This episode of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast is sponsored by the best-selling book, Halloween Horror Nights Unofficial, The Story and Guide 2017. If you're brave enough to attend Universal Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights, you better believe you'll need a survival guide. Head over to Amazon and pick up your copy now and get the stories behind the scares and never miss a trick.
Covering the Universal Orlando Resort for 6 years, you are listening to the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast.
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 267 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. I am your host Lee and I am joined today, as always, by my good lady wife Tracy.
Hello.
We had to go at me last time for not actually saying your name, so...
Okay.
Darren is hip deep in Halloween Horror Nights at the moment. I think he's got lost in the Shining Maze, but he will be back out shortly, I'm sure.
Cool.
So he's not here. We were supposed to be welcoming Hunter back into the fray, but because of Hurricane Irma, he's had to get called into work. I know it's a shock, Hunter not being here, but hopefully... but stepping into the shoes of Darren and Hunter is a Producers Club member and good friend of ours from Barbados, Mr. Chris Rook. Hey, Chris.
Hiya, you two. Hey up, internet, or whatever you say.
That's perfect.
Now then, internet.
Yeah, put the northern spin on it.
Hey up, internet. Aye.
It's a very northern show tonight.
God,
I
isn't
just
it going to be?
realised.
Really?
I'm sure Craig Lucas will be listening back to this going, it was like listening to two lads down pub whippets and a wee lass. So yes, I did mention in the Producers Club yesterday, as we're recording this on Sunday, that we were doing our first giveaway. So for all of you who aren't members of the Producers Club, you should have been, because this is what you would have won. Come and have a look at what you would have won. No one knows what they're talking about. We have kindly purchased for us by Mr. Craig Lucas a Volcano Bay towel.
It's absolutely stunning.
It is awesome.
It does look good.
Yeah.
Yes. And a Volcano Bay fridge magnet as well.
Yes. A lovely turtle on it.
We put everyone's name into a randomizer last night, and I randomised it 37 times.
You're welcome
Is
for
what
that number,
Tracy
dear.
told me to do.
Had to keep him busy.
Tracy, would you like to let everyone know who the winner was?
Yes, have we got a drum roll?
No, I haven't actually. I should have to
Good
get one on here.
grief. I don't know. Put a complaint in, people. The winner of the Volcano Bay towel and fridge magnet is... Lee Wallington.
Hey, I thought you were going to say me there for a
I
second.
thought I did as well. Fix.
Well done.
Chris, were you excited there? Because potentially that could have been yours.
I never win anything like that.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. There you are. Just get a little fiddle out.
Yeah.
Little violin.
Oh.
Anyway, speaking of Producers Club members, it's time for some birthdays. Let's get them out of the way first. So,
Yes.
Tracy, who have we got this fortnight?
This fortnight, we have the lovely Matt Tucker's birthday is on the 26th of September.
I was at Halloween Horror Nights this weekend.
Awesome. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Matt.
On
Happy birthday, Matt.
On the 28th.
Sorry, have I interrupted you?
No, fine. On the 28th of September, we have two birthdays. We have birthday twinsies.
Oh, who is this?
We have Claire Goodwin
Ah,
and we have Kenneth Leeming. So, happy birthday, Claire and Kenneth.
happy birthday! Yes, Kenneth is our
Happy
YouTube
birthday.
videographer.
Yes. On the 29th of September, we have the lovely Jamie Simmons' birthday.
Is it Simmons or Simons?
Simons. I'm saying Simmons.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
It's your birthday. It can be whatever. Happy birthday. And
Happy
finally, Jane Kotsonis is my best guess. Sorry if I've got that wrong, Jane. Your birthday is on October the 8th. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
I've missed one as well, haven't I? Not a Producers Club member, but we have to say it.
Good grief, what have I forgotten? Whose birthday have I forgotten?
Wasn't it Darren's birthday this
Oh,
weekend?
yes. Sorry. I didn't forget. I did send the card. Yes, it was Darren's birthday on the 22nd.
Yes. Happy birthday, Darren.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
And he's
I
enjoying
feel like I've just...
I know.
Repeat that.
Happy birthday out now, which is good
Yeah.
because we have other congratulations to offer, don't we?
Yes.
Yes. A couple of days ago, we saw on Facebook a little announcement.
Yeah, they did it in the wrong park, but whatever.
They did. We'll forgive them, though. So we would like to congratulate on their engagement Claire Goodwin and her lovely fiancé. Oh, you can say that now. How exciting.
Yes.
Dan Craig. So, yes. Congratulations, guys. Really, really pleased for you. And that ring is divine.
Yes. Congratulations, guys.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Oh, well, you actually met Claire, haven't you, Chris? Chris?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
She's
At
lovely.
the haunted hangout.
Yes.
Yeah, she's lovely.
God, that seems a long time ago now.
Yeah, we need to do another one.
Yes, we do. We need to do one in Florida, but anyway.
Yeah.
Right, let's give Chris something to say because he's been quite quiet in the background. So obviously the news is very thin on the ground at the moment at university. It's that time of year. As I said, we are sort of waist deep in Halloween Horror Nights at the moment, and it's absolutely crippling me. It really is. But an announcement, a small announcement about next year's celebration of Harry Potter. Chris, would you like to let everyone know what little bit of information we have actually got about that at the moment?
I will, yes. So, a celebration of Harry Potter. Experience the excitement with fellow fans on January the 26th to 28th of 2018. Be a part of this magical 3-day event presented by Warner Brothers and Universal Orlando Resort. Enjoy a film talent Q&A, special panels, demonstrations and new surprises. And as part of the event, you can also explore the wizarding world of Harry Potter Hogsmeade at Universal's Islands of Adventure and Diagon Alley at Universal Studios Florida. It's an unforgettable experience where the magic of Harry Potter continues, and it's only at Universal Orlando Resort. And I haven't just read that off a sheet of paper.
Really?
I think the reason...
Did you not feel how natural that sounded?
I was totally sold on it. I thought that was your thoughts exactly.
It was, yeah.
I think the reason it's unforgettable is the fact that it's been the same for like the last 4 years. So it's ingrained in your mind. It's like we all know who's going to be the film talent this year. It'll be... Who was there? Like Matthew Lewis is there every year. Ivana Lynch is always there.
The twins. I was going to say the twins.
I don't think they were there last year, actually. Wasn't Michael Gambon?
Twins are coming back.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I think Michael Gambon was there last year, wasn't he?
Tom
Felton, I don't think there. He'd be too busy filming The Flash now.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I think a lot of people...
Maybe Coltrane's usually there.
No, because he was ill the one year he was
was,
supposed to do it, wasn't he?
Oh, he's still poorly, oh, bless him.
Yeah. I know a lot of people have sort of been wanting them to branch out and have something from Fantastic Beasts as part of it, which I think would make a lot of sense if they did. Because otherwise,
yeah, well, at least it'd have something new, wouldn't it?
That's it, because it literally it has been for at least the last 4 years pretty much the same thing. If you've done it one year, you don't need to do it again. I mean, I've said for a long time, I'm surprised they haven't reached out to people like MuggleNet and you know the groups that run Ascendio and LeakyCon and get those fan groups involved and make it a much bigger event.
I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why have we never gone?
Because it's in like January.
And your argument is?
And we haven't got any money.
It doesn't stop some people.
Well.
We could save up.
What out of that floats your boat, though? What is it that you'd like to see?
Apparently to get in the Q&As, you're queuing for like 4 years.
Mm.
Really?
And I think it's more just being in the throng with so many like-minded people, and it's infectious, that fever, isn't it, of
Potter
fandom.
fandom.
Yeah, and I think it'd just be nice to experience that. It's a different side of it all that we haven't experienced.
Yeah.
And because we're old hands at it now, that's what I'm kind of looking for now. The new experiences, the new bits that are going to make me get excited again.
I suppose when you go into Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade, a lot of people in there are Potter fans already, but then to go in to those areas with people who are the uber fans, all like dressed up and stuff, will be pretty awesome.
Yeah. You see, when what's it called? See, my brain is not working today. Well, you don't have to fly. You just step into a booth and you appear at the other. What's it called?
A booth?
Yeah, but don't do like the fly because you end up mixed up.
Brundleflied.
Yeah, that's the one. What they call it?
Teleport.
Teleporting. That's the word.
Wizards don't teleport.
Well, we are muggles and we don't have a flu network.
We also don't have teleportation either.
No, but I bet we do. I bet we do. We had a conversation about this last night. Technology is far more advanced than we think. I bet we do. When we've got teleportation, we just go for the day.
I wish.
Yeah.
How expensive do you think that's going to be?
Holidays would be a thing of the past then. Sorry, got off on one.
I take it, Chris, it's not something you'd be particularly interested in then.
All honesty, probably not.
No,
I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I love both areas at the parks, and you know I've seen the films and everything else, but I'm not perhaps quite that rabid Harry Potter fan. Most people are in those areas.
Yeah.
Without wanting to draw a line under the conversation.
No. I've just got a bit quiet because I have suddenly thought, hang on a minute. Popular. Crowds. People.
Lots of people.
That's just theme
I
parks.
think I'll just stay at home. You can take me for Mardi Gras instead.
I want to go for Horror Nights.
I want to go for Christmas.
I just want to go.
Just want to go.
To be quite honest at this moment in time.
Just live there. Live there all year
It
round.
would be nice.
Do everything.
I would love to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kids weren't as old as they are.
No, if they were older than they are, then we
No,
could just
because
go
they
on
can't
our
come
own.
with us. Oh, no. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's much cheaper and we don't have to go in school holidays.
Talk about living, not going.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, then that's much easier when they're older.
No.
Because then they can sort out their own stuff.
No, they can't come with us.
Yeah, you leave them here.
Right, well, obviously a celebration of Harry Potter is quite a big thing at Universal Orlando. So I think we'll head over now to Seth for some little things.
Hi, everyone. This is Seth Kaburski from the Unofficial Guides, and I am happy to report that I survived Hurricane Irma to bring you a new edition of all the little things around Universal Orlando.
Oh, we're glad.
Universal Orlando also survived the recent hurricane in pretty good condition, but the storm did cause a few little changes around the park, especially to Halloween Horror Nights. First of all, I reported on the last edition of Little Things that the construction walls around Fast and Furious had been removed. It seems that was temporary, just to prepare for the storm. Those construction walls have been put back up, last I checked, around Fast and Furious, so work continues on that attraction. The storm also caused some damage to the stage used for the Academy of Villains show at Halloween Horror Nights. So that show has been relocated temporarily to another stage right across the street in front of the horror makeup show. Unfortunately, that smaller stage does not allow them to do all of the effects and stunts that they would do in the larger show, but hopefully the full show should be back and running soon. While we're talking about Halloween Horror Nights, a change to this year's event is that the sale of hard liquor has been scaled back. Previously, you'd be able to get mixed drinks at lots of temporary bar locations around the park. However, those bars are only selling pre-mixed drinks in certain locations along with beer and wine. So if you want a mixed cocktail, you're probably going to have to go somewhere like Finnegan's or Duff Brewery or Moe's in the Simpsons area. And speaking of Duff, Dufftoberfest is back. If you haven't gotten to try it, Dufftoberfest is a special seasonal form of Duff beer. It's only available now through the end of the fall season. I like it a lot. It's not quite as dark as Duff Dry, but it's got a lot more body than regular Duff. So give it a shot if you're in the park. Elsewhere in Universal Studios, there's been a change over at the Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts attraction inside of Diagon Alley. The 3D glasses used in the ride have been changed. Previously, they used the same 3D glasses seen in the Spider-Man and Transformers attractions. Now they're handing out goggles that look more like Quidditch protective eyewear. These goggles appear to be the same ones that I used out in Hollywood when Universal Studios Hollywood briefly had a 3D version of the Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey ride. They took the 3D out of that, and it looks like they shipped the goggles over here to Orlando, so Gringotts can now have themed goggles instead of the standard glasses used in other 3D attractions. Over at Volcano Bay, there are new Tapu Tapu wristbands. The hardware for the Tapu Tapu bands, which are used with the virtual line system at Volcano Bay, appears to be essentially the same, but the rubber wristband portion that holds it onto your arm has been replaced with a new style that should attach more securely. I know a lot of people have had problems with the wristbands coming off of their arms, especially in the Wild River. So hopefully this will keep the Tapu Tapus more firmly attached to guests' arms. Finally, a couple brief retail notes. In City Walk, the Element skate shop has been closed and is rumored to be being replaced with a Voodoo Donuts. I tried Voodoo Donuts at City Walk in Hollywood when I was out in California, and I really enjoyed them. So hopefully that will be a great new addition to City Walk in Orlando. And if you're flying in or out of Orlando anytime soon, the A-side gift shop for Universal Studios in the airport terminal is temporarily closed for a major renovation. The gift shop on the B side of the terminal should still be open, but keep an eye out for a brand new Universal gift store on A side the next time you fly through Orlando. All right, that's all for now. I'll be back in another couple weeks with another look at all the little things that are new around Universal Orlando. Until then, this is Seth Kabursky from the Unofficial Guides, Touring Plans, Orlando Weekly, and Attractions Magazine saying have a great week.
Yeah, going back, Seth mentioned about the goggles for Escape from Gringotts and the Tapu Tapu things. If you go over to our Facebook page, I've actually posted pictures of them recently. The goggles are cool. They look like the ones out.
Goggles look great.
Yeah, they were like the ones out of the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah, look really good.
Maureen, the lovely Maureen, brought up on Facebook. She brought up a question just before I got to it as well. How are they going to be for glasses wearers?
Well, I wouldn't have thought that. I'm assuming they are just 3D glasses, but the front looks like goggles.
I know, but as a non-glasses wearer, that's not something you have to consider. As a glasses wearer, it's something because it does actually affect things. So if anybody,
Would they keep any of the old style ones?
I wouldn't have thought
For
so.
those?
yeah,
No, they would just get rid. Oh, that's a good question.
because there's times with it depends on the style of them that it does affect it, and I do find I see some things better than others, and some things can be great motion sickness.
I wonder how many people will try to steal them.
Oh, probably
I'd love
loads.
a pair of them.
They do look stealable, don't they?
And then going on to, Seth said, obviously, Dufftoberfest there again. Chris, have you ever tried Dufftoberfest?
How weird. I've just written on my little sheet of paper here, Dufftoberfest. That's going on the to drink list. Yeah.
You weren't keen
No,
on it, were you?
I never have tried it.
It's palatable. It's very hoppy. It's quite. I found it a bit heavy. It's not a patch on Duff Original. So
I'd be interested to see your
I'm
take
still
on it.
gonna try it.
Oh, try it, yeah.
Because you're a big beer fan,
You know.
aren't you?
Yeah, I like a brew. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it, but I'll try all of them.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
several times, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool that they do have, like, not only do they have Duff Light and Duff Dry, but then they bring out a seasonal one every year.
I love that.
It's like the same with
It's cool.
with the butterbeers as well, that you've got hot butterbeer that they only do during certain times of the year, much to my annoyance.
Yes. With chagrin.
I was going to say that, but I didn't bother because you used it last time, so I wasn't going to bother.
I like that word.
But yes, let's get into some Horror Nights stuff, as Seth kind of mentioned there. Tracy, what's been going on with Horror Nights this last couple of weekends?
Well, buckle up. Okay. Halloween Horror Nights has officially been underway for 2 weekends now, and it's been sadly plagued with issues. We did expect there would be impact from Irma, so, obviously there's a knock-on effect.
Yep.
Now, as Seth's just told us, the Academy of Villains stage was flattened to stop Hurricane Irma doing any damage, but it does seem that it was still damaged in some way. It's not, as of yet, being rebuilt, and the dance troupe have had to perform on a much smaller stage in front of the horror makeup show, which, I'm hearing reports people aren't happy about it.
Darren, I have had quite an in-depth conversation with Darren already that one of the big reasons for him wanting to go this year was to see Academy of Villains, and he feels that the way things are, he's probably not going to get to see that full show.
And I do understand that disappointment, but I also understand health and safety issues as well. At the end of the day.
Yeah, but how long does it take to put a stage back up? That's his point.
Well, this is true.
It's something you have to see the whole... you have to see the whole area as well as the performers on the stage to appreciate the whole thing of it.
Did you see him last year, Chris?
I saw it last year, and I went, kind of shrugging my shoulders really, and I would never have thought that a dance troupe, effectively what is a dance troupe, would be anything that would make me go, oh, that was good. But do you know what? It was incredible, and it was incredible not just for the dancers themselves, but the way that it it's synchronized with the screens and all of the kind of effects and everything that goes off. So to get the full picture, you do need everything. I'm sure watching them dance will be, they're still going to be athletic and it's still going to look good, but you're probably not going to be quite the same as it was last year.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Because you're not getting that full
Well, I was
show.
gonna say, I suppose
Absolutely.
if we'd just seen the Jack show, Jack and Chance,
Without all the
without
props
all
on
the
the stage,
background,
yeah, it'd have been
a
crap.
bit flat. So
Yeah.
yes, I do understand. Maybe people just have not been letting the feelings be known. Maybe people have not complained, so they go, do you know what? Nobody's complaining. We can just leave it like this. People are happy.
As I said, I've had a huge conversation with Darren about this over the last couple of weekends, and we've been in touch with guest services and PR and stuff like that. And the problem is, if you look in the small print of Halloween Horror Nights tickets, it says everything is subject to change. So they've written it in the small print that they just go, look, it's because of things beyond our control. Which it is, I understand that.
I know I'm probably going to have splinters from the fence post that's firmly rammed up my backside here, but I am firmly on the fence here, and I do see both sides. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Even though it was broken, they've kind of fixed it temporarily. But also, yes, people have paid money specifically to go and see this. They're not getting the full thing. So I do see both sides.
Yeah, as I said, Darren's biggest complaint is he got the ticket, whatever Russia fee, I think he's got, which gives you like the first 10 nights.
Yeah.
And he's probably not going to get to see that show.
Yeah.
But,
because I have to be honest, I just assumed that it was a temporary thing and that, they would work hard to get it back up to, how it was originally meant to be presented. But it's a real shame if you have got that ticketing option, which means that it's, even if they do get round to doing it, you've ducked out on that.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will get it back up, but it's just like, how long does it take? Really, you wouldn't expect it to take that long, and you'd think they would be working double time to get it back up as well.
You don't know what's being damaged backstage as well, though. There could well be more to this than we're being made aware of.
When you saw the photos on Facebook, it looked like they practically cleared the whole thing away. The electrics, everything.
Yeah. Next big coils of cable, and one day and the next that was all gone. And
that's exactly right. You would have thought if it was something, where there was maybe some damage to the set or something like that they would only take those pieces away. But actually, it felt like they took everything away.
Yeah. That's what's made me think something happened backstage.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
And they must be frustrated, Academy of Villains as well, because then they're not getting to perform the show that they've promised everybody.
And from what I've seen, it's a spectacular show.
Yeah.
They'll have rehearsed it for months.
Yeah.
And then in a very short period of time had to probably reorganise everything. So, that they'll feel it's not as slick as it ought to be as well, I would have thought.
Yeah. It's actually, I will give it its due though, that backdrop with it kind of in front of Pantage's Theatre it does look pretty awesome. I know it's not what it's meant to be, but I couldn't have thought of a better place to actually put it.
Yeah, it's a decent alternative, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. Yes, carrying on before we go off on a big
there's tangents coming, so carry on.
Darren has reported that on the opening weekend, many of the props in the Festival of the Deadliest scare zones were not actually out in the scare zone. We have seen, though, that these have slowly been added back in.
Yeah. The stripper poles.
The stripper poles, yes. But again, that could have just been timing because of everything that they had to clear away.
Oh, yeah.
Human person can only do so much. I don't know why I said human person, because unless I've got zombies as well, I don't really know what else they're using.
It is Halloween Horror Nights.
Well, this is true, yes. And then...
Badumtish.
Yeah. There you go. And then, couldn't believe when I saw this past Friday, there was a power failure in the Springfield area of Universal Studios, Florida, during the event as well. And this meant that Hive, Scarecrow, and Ash vs. Evil Dead went down for most of that night's event.
Gutted.
Yeah.
Because the problem with that is as well, everyone who would have been queuing for those three houses will go back into the park, which means all the queues for everything else we're going to go up.
Yeah. And all Springfield was down as well. I mean, that's a huge area to lose power to.
I know Nina posted in the Dead Man's Digest group that it felt weird stood in London looking across the way and it just being in darkness.
Can I just make a suggestion, people over at Universal? Have a big, big bin of torches. Do you know what? Just send people through with torches, because that would be quite scary. And we've been through a dark, dark maze.
It would be creepy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
Pulls people
there's no way they would do that.
I would.
No, yeah.
No, they wouldn't, but I'd go through it.
I just couldn't ever see them doing it, but that would be cool.
I can imagine the health and safety issues,
that's
though.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, bring it over here. We don't care.
How gutted would you have been if you were only going for one night and that was the night, though?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll have done something about it if you went and had a word with them.
My Everybody's Got One co-host, Nick and Craig, were there that night. They got through 3 houses, and then because that went down, just decided to duck out in the end because they didn't want to wait for him to come back up. So it's, if that was your one night, devastated.
Yeah.
And I know I've seen people were getting express passes. But the problem is, how many people were in the lines for those 3 houses that got express passes that then go in? That means the queues for the other ones be even more because they're letting so many more people in with express passes.
And my understanding is it was a transformer that blew.
Right.
Which is not a quick fix. You know, but when you think about it,
I need to do that one.
Oh, I know you. Come on, there's a joke there.
Was it Optimus Prime?
Whee!
do you know that went over my own head? Oh my goodness, I'm not on form tonight.
I don't know what. Sorry, let me.
The images. Anyway,
What was it blowing?
it's just
Can we please? It's a family show, everyone.
Sorry.
No.
Oh no.
So
Sorry.
not. This is without beer, Chris.
Oh dear.
But when you think about the amount of power that's being pulled through those things,
Oh, it must be horrendous.
you know, I'm surprised this hasn't happened before.
I'd love to see their electricity bill.
Cool, I wouldn't. Yeah.
Is it Irma related then? Is it because I know there was problems across the whole state, wasn't there, in terms of power?
Possibly,
Is it
I never
anything that's-
considered that.
When I was putting the
Yeah.
show notes together, I was Googling this power outage and I couldn't find anything specific about what had actually caused it.
I just got it on the grapevine that it had been a
Yeah.
transformer that. Oh, can't even think of another word for it.
Exploded.
I don't really want to use exploded because that sounds really dramatic.
Right, I want to get into something else anyway. As Seth mentioned in there, a lot of the tents and stuff around Halloween Horror Nights haven't been selling hard drinks,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems quite weird. Now, I've been in the annual pass holder group involved in some chats, and a lot of people are speculating that this is the beginning of Halloween Horror Nights becoming a dry event like it is out in Hollywood. And someone posted a question in, would you like to see Halloween Horror Nights become a dry event? Basically because there's more people taking children now and don't want their kids exposed to drunk idiots, basically. Now, I'm going to put my 2 cents in first, and then I'll let you two go. When we went over for Halloween Horror Nights 25, I'd heard a lot of stories about people, of drinking and drunkenness being quite rife around the event. And for us taking our kids for the first time, not so much Raymond, but Jade, because she was only 11, I was quite concerned.
Yes, we are bad parents.
We went over, we spent 3 nights at Halloween Horror Nights, and I never saw a single instance of anyone out of order due to drink or otherwise. There was one incident where the Purge house went down just before we were about to get in it the first night, because apparently a guest had kicked a scare actor in the face. Oh no, that was later on in the event. That wasn't that night. I can't remember what. Someone collapsed that night, wasn't it? Yeah, but there was towards the end of the event, apparently someone. But when we were there, I never felt my kids were unsafe, that we were unsafe, that they were getting exposed to anything that
we hadn't paid for.
Yeah, other than Halloween Horror Nights, they weren't getting exposed to unruly drunken behaviour at all. And we were there for 2 nights for pretty much the entire of both nights.
Mm-hmm.
And then a good chunk of the last night. I don't see an issue with it personally, but
What, staying as alcohol-fueled event? You see, I'm one of these people that I can have fun with or without a drink, but I don't drink to excess, mainly because I'm not stupid anymore and I don't like to have a hangover. It doesn't take much of a cheap date now. I think it's about time that they actually did put an age limit on it, because people carrying babies around is bloody ridiculous and social services should step in and take those children away. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Darren said to me
that's
he
disgusting.
saw a family carrying a baby around the event.
You know, we're hearing stories of toddlers screaming and crying, and it's just, this isn't right. You know,
I think the key, isn't it? Like, as a parent, you know when your child knows when something's real or when something's not.
Yeah.
So that might be at 7 or 8 or 13 or 14 or whatever it is. But at that young an age,
And you're not giving them
Everything's real. The TV is real.
Exactly.
I mean, we did our groundwork with Jade before we went. We took her to haunts over here. She was a hardened haunt goer by the time we went to Halloween Horror Nights for the first time.
More than me.
But had we then gone out, I already had a contingency plan in my head. Had we gone out and she hadn't been up to it, there was a plan in place.
Just to leave her in the hotel room on her own.
Yeah, I don't know, with some knives and
with
matches and stuff. Yeah, it'll be fine.
There's the telly, there's the remote crack.
Yeah,
We'll see you at 1 o'clock.
See you in a few hours.
Yeah. It is the minority that give the majority a bad name here, and some people are stupid and can't curb it. They could bring in, you get 2 tickets, but people are going to have non-drinkers and they're going to get to drink their drinks, so that's not probably going to work. Maybe they keep it dry, but then they have, when you come out, they have an after-party zone. So it's a big party with drinks. That keeps... you have scare actors wandering around as well. So it keeps it in that Halloween theme, but it keeps the main event dry. But it's safety for the actors as well, because people react differently when they're intoxicated. Yeah. So maybe there is a balance can be found.
Yeah, I hear exactly what you're saying. I mean, personally, I'd like to be able to buy a beer. I don't drink anything to excess when I'm at Halloween Horror Nights. Maybe 2 beers tops. I kind of like when people are in that on the way to being slightly tipsy, not blind drunk. Yeah. And they're screaming and giggling, and as they're going through the house, I think it's nice. It adds to the atmosphere.
Absolutely.
The thing is, if people want to go in and get blind drunk, then even if it's a dry event, chances are they'll just get blind drunk before they go into the event, and it probably won't make that much of a difference unless they have some kind of vetting as they go through the front gate. I guess
you're too intoxicated, you can't come in.
But you've got City Walk out there, loads of bars, loads of places to drink. So people will still, even if it's a dry event, people will still drink.
Yeah.
They'll just drink a lot more in a short space of time before they go in, I would have thought.
Yeah, probably.
The thing is, I know that Halloween Horror Nights makes the vast chunk of their money off their alcohol license. So personally, I can't see it ever becoming a dry event like Hollywood.
Maybe it's good. Maybe the hard liquor being reined in. Maybe they're just going to get rid of that. It's just going to be.
You'll have your signature cocktails.
Wine and beers.
Yeah.
I think that's, to be honest,
that's enough.
That's enough anyway.
Exactly.
Like I say, I'll have a beer or 2. Probably just 1 if I'm being honest.
It just loosens you up a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. And also, actually,
that's refreshing.
Maybe I will have 2, actually.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's different for you, because obviously you're going over with your kids this year, Chris, because of, neither of them are old enough to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Grace will be in the UK, but not
but not there, yes.
So she'll be gutted. I think she gets 2 weeks of being able to drink legally, and then she'll have a week of not being able to again.
Bless her.
I'll
again,
even she wants.
Yeah.
She wants a drink, she can stay here, and I'll take her place at home.
I don't think she'll take you up on that one.
No, probably not.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. That.
No, I mean, like I say, to me, it sounds like what they put in is a decent compromise. Mm-hmm. You can get your beers, get your wines, and these pre-made cocktail lark. Yeah, I think that's all right.
And let's face it,
that's enough for me anyway.
When you I've seen people walking around with the plastic cups of wine, and they're not a proper, like we have, like a small, like their small wines are not the same size as our small wines. So, you're paying over the odds anyway for a smaller drink, so people aren't going to get as drunk. They're going to run out of money faster.
Well, that's right. I mean, a beer, I can't remember how much. I think it was like $6 or $7.
Yeah.
For a bottle of beer.
They're not cheap.
No. Yeah.
But, some of us haven't gone on holiday just to go and get hammered.
No.
Right, yes. So, now we've gone off on tangents and come back in. Don't forget, if you are heading out to Halloween Horror Nights 27, go back into our feed and listen to our bonus interview with show director Charles Gray, which was awesome. He is such a great guy.
It was brilliant, actually. I listened to it on the way up to Newcastle the other day, and I think I dropped you a line afterwards, didn't I, Lee, saying we were probably, maybe not quite as hyped for the event as we were last year, and after listening to that interview, it was, the hype levels went up. Those original houses sound absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. I know. Brilliant, isn't it? Yes, and keep your eyes and ears out this week as Darren, Nina and Travis will be recording their Halloween Horror Nights 27 review episode of the Dead Man's Digest, and that'll be on Monday or Tuesday. Chris, now, we know you're heading out to the event soon. Jammy sod.
Yep. I know.
So, A, how are you feeling? And B, what are your 3 most anticipated houses?
I'm really excited. And like I say, that interview put like both. In fact, there was one bit I can't remember what house. I think it was the house. What's the Reaping, isn't it?
Scarecrow.
Yeah, Scarecrow the
And-
Reaping, yeah.
And I can't remember what he said, but he said basically this huge scarecrow comes out,
Big 'un.
subwoofers attached,
It was big.
the big one. That's it, the big one. And I turned to Grace so as we were driving, I went, "That sounds." Beeping cool. So yes, it sounds great. I mean, I have to be honest. I've always been more of an IPs that got me out there in the first instance. But the original houses this year sound fantastic, and I expect coming back that it'll be the original houses that I like best. But going out, The Shining is the one. Ash vs. Evil Dead. Just because of the iconic properties, really. That said, I think I'm going to get the name wrong. The voodoo one, is it Dead Waters?
Yes.
Dead Waters.
Dead Waters.
That sounds
Yeah.
Dead Waters. That sounds cool. In fact, all of them sound cool.
Yeah.
They do it.
Saw.
We've
Apart
talked
from Saw. Yeah.
We've talked about it a lot between me and Tracy this year, and it's like for this year, the gap between what's potentially the worst house and what's potentially the best house isn't very big.
That's very
Whereas
narrow,
a lot of
isn't
the time you'll go, don't really bothered about that one, and that one looks amazing.
This is what happens when we don't have Walking Dead.
Yeah. Go on then, Trace.
Just saying.
I know we're not going out, but what would be your 3? The 3
I'm gutted
and
about.
bearing in mind that we've watched sort of edited
I know.
walkthroughs of them as well.
The ones I'm gutted about. Ash vs. Evil Dead. Really gutted about that. Dead Waters. Extremely gutted about that. That looks amazing. That looks like everything I want in a house. And you know how much I like that whole Deep South look. And probably Scarecrow. The Reaping. Probably that. I'm just thinking what else is what am I missing? Hive looks...
Shining, Hive.
Oh, Shining, shoot.
Uh,
All of it, to be honest. I'm just gutted because...
Blumhouse.
Oh, Blumhouse.
Fallen.
And The Fallen, yeah.
It's such a strong lineup this year.
It is. It
I'm
really
just
is.
absolutely gutted not to be there.
Scarecrow, Shining, Ash for me. That Ash versus Evil Dead house looks stunning.
I haven't looked at any of it yet, and it's when Darren and Nina and Travis do the Dead Man's Digest, I'll not be listening until after we've been through for that first event because I'm trying to keep everything to a minimum really about what I know. I mean, I see the odd photo on the Facebook page, but I think that's okay. I can get away with that because there's no images inside.
Yeah.
Imagine hosting a Universal Orlando podcast and going out for Halloween Horror Nights 25 and trying your hardest to not find out anything about it.
Last year, when the Dead Man's Digest did their review of the event, I didn't listen to it until after I came home, and then it was only then that I found out. Oh, if you pulled this happened. If you stepped on this, and I was like, no, I need to know that when I'm out there. So this year, I'm taking it with me after the first night.
That's a
I'm
good
listening
idea.
to it so that we know for the second night.
That's a great idea.
Can I also add, I really, really, really want to do the trick or treat scare zone.
Oh my god, it looks
it's the best thing I've ever
absolutely stunning. Having watched it again last weekend, I want to see it.
We watched it last Sunday. It's the
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so good.
Shining. It was meant to be The Shining tonight. I haven't arrived yet.
Because we watched it at the same time as you. So we're watching the same movie
it's
together.
so good.
What a great movie that is.
It's so good, isn't it? I need one of those lollipops.
Well, he does. I've seen the picture. He does have it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, he can't. Oh.
I don't think so. I think that's what they're giving out to the scare actors of the week, isn't it?
Yes, a friend of ours. We haven't heard from him in a while. The Popcorn Doctor got Scare Actor of the Week this week.
You allowed to say that?
And what zone is he in, or does he
Trick or treat.
want to remain on? Oh, is he?
Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe we should send him Chris's photo.
We should do.
Because he creeped me out good and proper on 25.
Send him that one of my passport photo from me as a teenager. That'll creep him out.
It's a lovely picture. Shut up, you.
Anyway, right, we shall move on to something new.
Oh, do tell.
Our sponsors, Miss Michelle and Miss Robin from Mouse Muggle Travel Company.
Lovely girls.
I enjoyed having them on the show so much that I wanted them
Yes.
to become a part of it. So I charged them with coming up with a segment for the show, and they did. And here is the first one. It has a little connection to Halloween Horror Nights, actually. So I'll pass it over to Michelle and Robin.
Hey guys, this is Michelle and Robin from Mouse and Muggle Travel Company, bringing you our first installment of Did You Know with Mouse and Muggle.
Hey Michelle, did you know that you can have your valet parking validated at one of the Universal resorts by visiting their restaurants?
What? Are you serious?
For real.
No, for real. You are right, because we did this 3 years ago already?
Yeah, 3 years ago we went to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, that's right.
Instead of parking in the big parking garage and walking over with everyone else and having to pay a lot of money to park out there, we found out this cool secret.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
It's a secret that you can actually park at one of their resorts and do valet parking. And then where did we go, Michelle?
We valet parked at Hard Rock Hotel so that we could walk or take the water taxi over to Halloween Horror Nights. That being my first Halloween Horror Nights, needed a little liquid courage. So we just went down to the kitchen, and all I bought was a drink. I bought an amaretto sour at the bar, and they validated our receipt. They just did like a little stamp on our receipt. We went on about our merry way on the water taxi to Halloween Horror Nights, spent the entire night there, came back at 2 a.m., 2:30 in the morning?
2 in the morning, yep.
Yep, and sure enough, they accepted our validated receipt, and I think we only paid $5.
Yep, $5 to park, where if we had parked over a Universal, it would have cost us how much, Michelle?
Oh, God, I don't even know what it is now, especially for an event night. $20? $25? Something like that.
And you're parking way out in the parking garage. You're going to have to come all the way through with a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it's just such a wonderful experience to valet. Make sure you get it validated. You can get some food or a drink at one of their resorts.
Yep, and considering that was 3 years ago, I went ahead and called Hard Rock Hotel a couple of days ago to confirm that this is still the case, and they said that it definitely is. They actually even said that now it's free, that the valet parking is free with a validated receipt. So I don't know why anybody would do self-parking if you can do valet for free. Anyway, so our Did You Know tip is, as long as you visit one of those restaurants, and even if you just have an appetizer or a drink, just make sure you get your bartender or the waiter or the hostess to validate your receipt, and you're good to go on parking.
And it's free.
Yep, that is it. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed our little tip, and that is all for now. Until next time with Mouse and Muggle Travel Company, this has been Did You Know?
What?
That's such an awesome tip.
That is awesome.
Jaws on the floor.
I'm sitting here open-mouthed.
And the fact you only have to buy a drink, as long as you buy something, you're not having to go have a full meal. You just go in, pre-game, and then walk over, and you're parking for free instead of having to park, like they say, miles away from the event. It's like a 5-minute walk from the Hard Rock Hotel.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Michelle,
Man.
Robin, right, when you're listening to this, the bar has been set as far as your hints and tips, because that's quite a high one. I want to
Oh
see
my
what you're
goodness,
going to
yes.
come up with next. The next one, I've already played the next one for Tracy.
Oh, I'm so
Cool.
excited about
So in
it.
2 weeks, the next one will be awesome. Another Halloween Horror Nights.
I'd just like to say I'm loving this segment.
Yeah.
I really am. I might have to start listening to the show.
Cool. Well,
I
actually,
do love these two so much.
speaking of those two, we're going to take a quick break and hear about how you can help them out.
Hey you, that's right, you. Doesn't listening to the crew at UUOP every week make you wish that you were actually at Universal Orlando Resort? Well, stop wishing and start doing. Mouse and Muggle Travel Company is the perfect place to begin. Their team of concierge-level travel planners will help you every step of the way. From finding the right fit for your family and budget to customized itineraries and insider tips. They can handle it all. Even if a hiccup that is up to no good arises during your trip, Mouse and Muggle Travel Company will manage the mischief for you. And for you muggles who also love the mouse, their team of experts specialize in Disney destinations too. And the best part of all, their services are free to you. So, if you're ready to plan your next Disney or Universal vacation, let Mouse and Muggle Travel Company do all the work for you. Just go to mouseandmuggle.com and fill out a no-obligation quote request. Or send an email to info@mouseandmuggle.com. It's that simple. So, what are you waiting for? Just raise your wand and repeat after me. Accio, phone. Didn't work? Muggles. Here, try some pixie dust instead. And remember, whether you're a mouse or a muggle, Mouse and Muggle Travel Company can help make your next vacation simply magical.
Welcome back, everyone. Getting into the final two little bits of the show. We've got a S.P.E.W. Actually, we have not had a S.P.E.W. story for a very, very long time. And for those of you who haven't been listening for that long, S.P.E.W. was our segment it was the Society for the Promotion of Employee Well-Dones. So basically, giving team members the due they deserve for going above and beyond to make guests' experiences a little better. And we received one from another Producers Club member, actually. So, Chris, do you want to go ahead and read that for us, please?
I will, yeah. Love doing these, or love hearing these, should I say, since this is the first one I've done. Okay, that was a good intro, wasn't it? So, Stuart says, whilst visiting Universal Studios on 18th of July, we had a fantastic bit of customer service from a team member. My daughter Cora, due to her needs, isn't a fan of rides, but her favourite thing is character meet and greets. Now, like most families, we watched lots of videos before our trip, and when it came to Universal, all Cora wanted to do was meet Hello Kitty, Kitty White. Or is that Hello Kitty, Kitty White? Anyway. On the day in question, we were queuing to meet Scooby and the gang. I don't know how you say it, to be honest. On the day in question, we were queuing to meet Scooby and the gang, which was great. And when queuing, Claire, my wife, asked the team member where Cora could meet Kitty White. To wait back after meeting the gang, and he would take us over to where Kitty White would be. So he took us across the road to the side of the Hello Kitty store, chatting with us and Cora the whole way, and told us where to wait. When Kitty White came out, he went up and brought her over to Cora and introduced Kitty White to his good friend Cora, which was great. Lots of hugging and happy faces ensued, and it really made Cora's day. The cast member really made Cora feel special, and we can't thank him enough. Kitty White even ran over to Cora for another hug as we walked past her later on. It was very special. That's great, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the best team cast interaction of the 3 weeks at the parks. The team member was called Addison, and he's a superstar, and I think we all agree with that, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome. We need more of these.
Yeah.
The thing is, because everyone gets them.
Yeah.
And we just keep them to ourselves, don't we?
People are too quick to talk about the negative and not about the positive, which is why we have this. And Stuart knows, I adore Cora. And I'm just so pleased she got that extra.
Really nice.
Addison, did he say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he listens. Well done, Addison. I'm really proud of you.
I don't know the hell.
Yeah, well done,
White
Addison. And well done, Kitty White or Kitty White.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, if you have any more of these sort of team member interactions, please drop us an email at podcast@uopodcast.com and title them S.P.E.W. And just like Stuart just jot down a little sort of message of what they did for you, who they were, and also if you do have these experiences, go to guest services at some point in the day and let the guys there know, because the team members do get it helps for them for promotions and stuff when they're getting looked at for things like that, and it really does help them. So definitely do that.
Yes, without a doubt.
Cool. Speaking of character interactions, I thought we would share another one of Universal Orlando's blog posts. And as Tracy is nearly always the solo female voice on this show, I thought that we would empower her a little bit this week by sharing an article that Universal recently shared on its blog, and it is entitled 9 Kick-Butt Female Characters at Universal Orlando Resort.
You could say,
kick
ass.
No, it's kick-butt.
It says kick-butt?
Yes. It's a funny
Not kick ass.
No, kick-butt. So, Tracy, would you like to let us know the first one?
I would. not sure I can actually pronounce that 'cause I can't remember. The first one is Professor Doctor, greedy with those titles, Professor Dr. Penelope Thibault Tinker. Is that how we pronounce it?
If you want to pronounce it that way.
That's what we're going with. Oh, sorry. Professor Dr. Penelope Thibault Tinker Toothsome.
Well, of course.
Of course. Wow. Greedy with those names. You can find Penelope cooking up new inventions at the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium and Savoury Feast Kitchen and Universal City Walk. She's a professor and a doctor. # goals. All I see there is paperwork. She's a world traveller and used inspiration from all of the exotic places she's visited to create chocolate dishes that are out of this world.
I really want to go.
Yes, I do.
Chris, have you been to Toothsome yet?
No, it's on the list, definitely. Because Justine's not coming this time. It's just me and the 2 kids. They can eat whatever they like. We can go wherever like. Chocolate for breakfast? No problem. Let's go. Cinnabon every day? No problem. We're doing it. Yeah, fruit, forget it.
Yeah,
so we're definitely going this time.
I love that they've finally got a restaurant that's kind of sort of getting to that experiential dining a little bit. And I want them to do it more because I really want to meet Jacques, their little robot friend as well.
Yeah.
Cool. So there's one. Chris, would you like to let us know who the next 1 or 2 is? Because some of these are joint ones.
All right. So are these 2 and 3 then? So this is Storm, whose real name is Aurora Monroe, and Rogue, whose real name is Anna Marie. So, taking them in turn, not only is Storm the daughter of a Kenyan princess, but she can also control the weather and fly. I could stop right there, but obviously hasn't. She has led the X-Men and has been a member of both the Avengers and the Fantastic Four. You can meet her in Marvel Superhero Island or join her fight against villain Magneto on Stormforce Excelatron in Universal's Islands of Adventure.
I did not know she was part of Fantastic Four and the Avengers.
Oh, she's proper. Yeah, she's proper high up the hierarchy.
That's one.
Yeah.
Greedy with the positions.
Yeah.
Do you see what she says? She controls the weather and fly.
She can. Yeah, not flies.
I was going to say like a blue bottle or something.
That's right.
I'm sat giggling away.
All the blue bottles. Brundlefly we were talking about earlier. You can get that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
She can control the weather and fly. Amazing. Sorry, that sounded really sarcastic, didn't it?
I just said it sarcastically.
Anyway, right. So let's talk about Rogue. While Rogue was at first a villain, she soon joined the X-Men and became a hero. She's a mutant, which means she was born with superhuman abilities, and she has the power to absorb and sometimes remove memories, talents, and knowledge from anyone she touches.
Ooh.
She is an adventurer who has helped save her friends and the world countless times, and you can meet her alongside Storm in Marvel Superhero Island.
That was right up your street, that one, wasn't it, Chris?
Oh, God, my daughter loves it. I'm a bit of a shy boy, so I just take the photos normally, but my daughter does love this one.
Cool.
Yeah, goes up and does all the poses.
So you should have said
and
right
she's
up your
18
alley.
next birthday, and she'll still do it.
You have to be careful because I've seen some of those characters and those jumpsuits are a little tight at times.
Yes, certain
they really are.
Feet.
Oh, they are.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway. Right, I'll jump in with the next one.
I know what religion Spider-Man is.
Yeah.
Let's not go there. Yeah, he's... Anyway.
Oh, dear, la, la, la.
So number 3...
Take that out.
No, I'll leave that in. And I didn't realise that their surnames, but number 3 is Velma Dinkley and Daphne Blake.
Yeah. I said Daphne Moon because I've been watching Frasier in my head.
And it's funny, these have been in the parks quite a lot recently. We've only ever seen Scooby and Shaggy, but the whole Scooby gang's been... I've seen pictures and videos. We haven't.
We've seen Fred
Nope.
and...
We've never had our pictures taken with any of them, or we've only ever met Scooby and Shaggy.
No, we've seen Fred.
I don't think so.
And
Anyway.
and Daphne.
So anyway, Velma Dinkley is a science guru who is best known for losing her glasses alongside Scooby-Doo. But don't let that confuse you. Velma can solve a mystery with ease thanks to her quick wit. See, wit, it could be 2 different things, isn't it? Because she's quick-witted means she's funny, or it's quick-witted means she's clever quickly.
Well, she's not that clever. She keeps losing the bloody glasses.
Yeah, put a strap on them.
Hold on.
And Daphne... And Daphne Blake is another amazing mystery solver. She's courageous in the face of danger and is quick on her toes. Find these two cruising around in the Mystery Machine on the streets of Hollywood in Universal Studios, Florida. Yes, I like to say all of them have been together quite a lot, because I know Thomas got them all to sing the Scooby-Doo theme with him when he was over there last week.
Oh, that's cool.
No,
Yeah, it was
brilliant.
awesome.
I don't think, I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever seen all of them together.
No,
No,
Is there
never
a new
seen
film
it.
coming out then or something? Or
not that I'm aware
Well,
of.
they've rejigged
No, mate.
Scooby-Doo because he doesn't look like Scooby-Doo anymore for the new generation.
Oh, aye.
Now, I've just had a thought while you're talking about them. So here's to the artists out there listening to us. Get the Scooby Gang and actually draw them modern as they would be now, because you know that, why am I forgetting Daphne's name all the time? She's going to have those big, thick, drawn-on eyebrows, you know, and the contouring done, because obviously she's that sort of... I think that'd be quite funny to see them done, like brought up to the modern date.
What's the modern day equivalent of an ascot?
Is the one?
I don't know.
Actually, do you know what? I think they're coming back.
Oh, God.
What, ascots?
Yeah.
Not in my house.
No,
Swiftly
not mine.
moving on. Tracy, number 4.
Number 4. Princess Fiona.
Of course.
Princess Fiona is the keeper of her own destiny. She doesn't judge a book by its cover, seeing the best in everyone she meets. She's a martial arts expert and has a killer singing voice.
Literally.
Meet her outside of Shrek 4D in Universal Studios to hear all about her adventures in the kingdom of Far, Far Away.
We've only met her once as well.
We have. She was nice.
We've never met Shrek, and we've never done the donkey thing.
No. Never met Shrek. We've never done Donkey.
Oh, no, I think we have met Shrek, actually, thinking about it, but we've never done the donkey's photo finish, which is supposed to be
Kept
awesome.
missing it. Yes, we have met
Looks good.
Shrek.
It does look cool.
Yeah.
'Cause
Better
it's-
than the show.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be around much longer.
I like the pre-show,
Yes.
but I don't like anything else.
Chris, number 5.
Number 5, because I'm the big Harry Potter fan, like I said earlier on.
Absolutely.
Celestina Warbeck.
Woo.
So Universal say that Celestina Warbeck dazzles with her talent, but also with her philanthropy.
Well done.
Oh, thank God for that. See how at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Diagon Alley. She is not only an amazing singer, but has also used her fame to raise funds even, for St. Mungo's Hospital for Magical Maladies and Injuries. Thanks, Lee. Appreciate this one.
You're welcome.
She's glamorous, talented, and giving.
She is awesome.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Yes.
Let's pull the curtain back. The performers that play Celestina are amazing.
Oh, yes.
Oh, they're good. I've never done it. I was about to say she's on my to-do list, but I probably shouldn't say that, should I?
No,
she's definitely on my to-watch list.
Yes.
Grace, if you're
Good.
listening to this, you're charged with trying to get your father called up on stage
Yes.
by Celestina and
Yes.
capturing it on video.
What does she do?
No, I'm not going to tell you.
Uh-oh.
Just wear clean pants.
But yes,
As always. Pants?
she is awesome.
What are these?
And finally, number 6 is Marge and Lisa Simpson.
Hey.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now, Marge Simpson is the ultimate supermom. She's funny, caring, and loves her family. And to be honest, for a blue-haired woman, quite a fox at times. Doesn't say that in here, but she is. Lisa Simpson is an intelligent vegetarian with a passion for world affairs. She's musically inclined and plays the baritone saxophone. How cool is that? What?
Intelligent vegetarian.
Yeah. She
You
is
just
also...
seem to put two words together and I don't know, it comes across as, I don't know, a bit of a dig.
She's also a fan of and
Awesome.
plays ice hockey. And you can meet this mother-daughter duo in Springfield, USA in Universal Studios. I don't ever remember... Have we seen Lisa?
Yeah, I've definitely seen Lisa.
Yes, we've got our photo with them. It's got
Okay.
them all.
Awesome.
That was before kids.
Oh, can Maggie's not included in that one then?
How'd you get a character that small?
No, I mean, oh, okay, fair point.
Stuffed.
That's not going to be weird.
Right, I've got the
Fair enough.
solution. So they confiscate one of the babies taken into Halloween Horror Nights, and that becomes Maggie. There you go.
Maybe.
Problem solved.
So the article says, as you can see, we have more than a few kick-butt female characters, each with their own unique story. What?
There's a few others.
Do you think you should have been number 7?
Me?
Yeah.
No. But Lucy should have been in there.
She's not there anymore.
Doesn't matter. I think she's still a walk around character.
Yeah.
She
What about olive oil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know whether she's still there, actually. Popeye. I've seen Popeye doing the rounds.
Mind you, with
lately,
her
but-
bandy legs, she'd probably kick her own ass.
Right, well, there you go. That's going to wrap up episode 267. I just want to give a little plea out to everyone before we go. I'd really appreciate it if you listen to us on iTunes. Please go over and subscribe to the show. It'll help us sort of get up in the rankings and let other people know that we are here and we are doing what we are doing. And that's it, really. Just really appreciate it.
Leave a 5-star review as well while you're at it.
Yes, the subscription thing's the bigger thing. But yeah, leave a rate, leave a review, do all that. And just, put the word out there that we're here.
Spread the love.
Spread the love.
So yeah, that's going to wrap up the show. So for Tracy and Chris, I am Lee, and there'll be a Dead Man's Digest along any day now. It might have already even be out, and we will be back next week. So for then, tatty bye.
Well, that wraps up another unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Thanks for listening. Between shows, please subscribe, rate, and review us on iTunes. It really helps. But if you're not an Apple user, you can find us on Stitcher, YouTube, Google Play, or wherever great podcasts are found. Head over to our blog at UUOpodcast.com for show notes, articles, and more. You can get in touch with us by emailing podcast@UUOpodcast.com or leave us a voicemail at speakpipe.com/UUOpodcast. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. Just search UUO Podcast. And if you're planning a trip to Universal Orlando or Walt Disney World, please check out our sponsors by going to mouseandmuggle.com to book your next trip. Well, that's a wrap. See you next week.